Alright, so what you end up getting in this package is, of course, the AirPods. You also get a little pamphlet, the box. You get some extra silicone tips so that you can change them out. So you get small, medium, large. And then you also get a Lightning to USB Type-C cable. Alright, so these are the new AirPods Pro. So the case is definitely a lot wider than the regular AirPods. So let's take a look. So I've actually already used these for a while, so this is really just going to be telling you about the features and then what it's like for me to have them. So looking at them, they're really short. So I have a pair of fake AirPods, and so these are the case is the exact same as the regular ones. It's just a cheaper version, and then I lost one. But so this is what the regular case usually looks like, and then this is what the AirPods Pro case looks like. So as you can see, it's kind of like they just squished it, but it is a little bit larger, as you can see. It's all basically the same, and then you get onto the size. So these are the same length as regular AirPods, and these are a whole lot shorter. So with the AirPods Pro, if you don't know, you get two new modes, noise cancellation and transparency mode. So these give you the ability to block out all the sound or let all the outside sound in, or of course you can just turn it off. And then with Apple's new 40 Touch, you have a little touch button, which actually isn't a button, it's more of like just a sensor, and then it vibrates. With these, you have an IPX4 water resistant rating, which means they can be splashed from all directions, so they're really good. You can probably take a shower with it. I'm not going to take a shower with it, but then you can definitely walk in the rain or sweat a lot or run with them. So now let's get on to the video quality. Alright, so with AirPods Pro, I tried out all the different modes, and I've had them for about a week now. So I tried them at school, and I tried them in the car, and on the bus, and all these different really loud places. So what I noticed was with the transparency mode, if you were in a really, really loud environment, it could be really hard to hear your music and talk, just because it made the outside world the exact same level of volume as it normally would without the AirPods in, and then you had your music over that. So it's kind of like having a speaker with like in the outside, like if you're at a party and there's speakers and people talking, it's kind of like that. So you would have to turn up the volume either super high or can't hear it at all. But if you're in like by yourself or at like a coffee shop or somewhere relatively quiet and you have on transparency mode, it works really well because you can listen to music and talk to, maybe you have your friend or your family or someone with you, so it makes it really easy to talk to people and listen to your music or whatever you're listening to at the same time. And then noise cancellation. Oh my gosh, it's insane. So first, when you put them in, just because of how the new design is with the silicone tips, it already goes pretty deep into your ear. So this already cancels out a lot of the noise because it adds a full suction inside your ear, and this just allows you to just block out some of the noise. So you can actually turn noise cancellation off. Now, turning it off doesn't actually, it's not as good as noise cancellation, of course, because noise cancellation actually does stuff and then off doesn't, but you actually still can get better noise cancellation with noise cancellation off than the regular AirPods. But I was on the bus one day going to school, and I had it off, and then I turned it on, and it was just insane because it was really loud on the bus. I could hear the air conditioning because it was really loud, and the bus driving and all the kids yelling and screaming, and it was really annoying. And so I turned it on, and everything went blank, and I couldn't hear anything. It was so cool because I could actually listen to my music without being annoyed by anyone else around me. So that was really awesome. So in Apple, if you have an Apple phone, that's probably why you're watching this, because these really, you can't get your full potential unless you have an Apple phone. But so with the AirPods Pro, these silicone tips, they have an ear fit test. So in the settings menu, you can go and see basically what it's like, and it'll play a little soundtrack for you, and it'll tell you if you need to go upsize, downsize, or if you have a good fit for your ears. Now, I found that if you play the noise really, really loud, you're not going to get a good, you're just not going to get a good results. So I was just really blown away with how these worked in different environments, and overall, I just really loved them. Now, if you're still watching, thank you very much. But if you want to know why I got these, mainly just because I wanted them. I've been saving up all summer, and that's why I haven't had a lot of unboxings recently. Other than that, I also got it because I'm going to make a video to see what it's like cubing with AirPods Pro. Do they make me better? Do they make me worse? Do they make me nothing? So I'm gonna make a video like that in the future. I'm definitely not quitting cubing, if you may be thinking that from this video. But yeah, so this is just a quick review of the AirPods Pro. I definitely recommend them. My friends have the regular AirPods, and they're definitely a lot better. Sorry, they're definitely not as good, but they're definitely pretty good if you just don't want to spend the money, as these are relatively expensive. So yeah. So it also comes with a wireless charging case, if you didn't know. And then some specs, you can get up to 24 hours of battery life with the case. Each earbud has a battery time of 5 hours, and then if you have noise cancellation on, it's 4.5 hours. They also have a quick charge feature, so you can charge them for only 5 minutes, and they'll last for an entire hour, which is pretty insane for me. Now, I haven't had this, haven't needed this yet because I haven't used them for super long periods of time. But one thing I also like about these is they're really light, and when I have them in my ears, I don't even notice they're there, so they never really have any fatigue to my ears, as I know, like with my fake ones or the regular ones, eventually they can get pretty annoying. So yeah, so this has been my review of the AirPods Pro. I hope you enjoyed, and keep on cubing. Bye.